Well, we're out at Corker Media Studio, and I'm so proud to be with Hugs today because I mean I've been out there, and I think it's just wonderful. And we're talking before we went on the actual video here that until you go out, you don't really get it, do you?
You definitely don't. Before I started working there, I didn't understand what Hugs is all about. And once you go there and you see the animals, it's like a game changer.
And it's not amazing. Just, and we all think because of Hugs, the horse.
Yeah,
you think of ponies and all this stuff. Yeah, it's another like Springfield or something. But no,
exactly.
but it's not just the ponies. You've got all sorts of animals. You got the pigs. You got the chickens. You got the stroppy cat.
Yeah, and you've got the dog that follows you around with the plastic toy.
Yep, absolutely. And what are we leaving out? There's about 10 more different types.
You've got pigs, guinea pigs, rabbits. So any children that come that don't like the bigger animals, you have got the smaller animals. They can just sit there, give them a stroke, give them some grass, some hay. So there's lots of different things you can do there, not just with big horses.
And it's just outside of Bodmin as well. It's just barely on the outskirts of Bodmin.
Yeah.
Easy to get to. And I think the main thing is people, if anybody's watching doesn't know about Hugs, because it's about, I always say you've got two things. So it's the rehabilitation of the animals, or taking care of the animals' welfare, which is great. Yeah. But it's the animals that help the people.
It is, and it kind of works together. Yeah. You know, the animal is supporting the child, and the child is supporting the animal, and it just works really well.
Absolutely. And not just the child, the parents, because of you changing. I mean, I had a situation with one of my youngest child going through a situation. If I wish I'd have known about Hugs then, because I know that would have helped them. Like, they've always loved animals anyway.
There's so many kids that it can benefit, and my children are actually not very. They've never grown up with horses, and they went to the first open day, and I said, "Oh, where's NJ?" And he was right next to Barry, arms around. Never been next to a horse, and his whole arms were around his neck.
Amazing.
So it's an amazing place.
Cool. And speaking of an amazing place, we're here to talk about the Christmas drinks.
We are.
So you take it away. Tell them what's going on.
So it actually started at a networking meeting. I was at Wadebridge, and there was a gentleman that stood up.
Did it happen to be your partnership meeting?
It was a your partnership meeting. It was. And at the back of my mind, I kept saying at work, we need to try and do something that really shows our corporate sponsors as well as people that give raffle prizes.
Yes.
To thank them, because you can't just keep asking for things all the time. So I was at the Your Partnership, and one of the gentlemen stood up and said about, we give a lot to charity, but we need to get things back. We can't just keep giving things away all the time.
Yeah.
And Jake was there from Salcombe Gin, Craig was there from Boosters, and it was just perfect timing. We just started bouncing off ideas, and that's how the event started. So basically it's called Gin and Gigi Christmas event.
Cool.
We're going to have Jake from Salcombe Gin. He's going to do a gin distillery demonstration. There's going to be a bottle at the end that we're going to raffle off. But it's just going to have lots of different things. We're going to have Christmas stalls. We're going to have music from Arthur Panther, who's a local musician. We're going to have a few talks. So from Hugs, we'll have a talk so we can show people, tell people what Hugs is all about. There'll be some lovely animals. There'll be the horses and ponies and donkeys. So basically anyone can come.
I just thought about having your own Way in the Manger scene as well.
Oh, that is my dream. They have actually done that in the past.
Okay.
So I said to Jana, oh my gosh, I would absolutely love that in the future. I don't think we're going to do it this year, but we do have 4 donkeys now. So you'll be able to see the donkeys.
Yep.
We've got little Pumpkin that's growing up beautifully. You've got Dude and Barry. So you'll be able to come up to Hugs, see what we're all about. Yep. But also just to appreciate everyone that's given us support. So
now on this video, we'll have the link and the QR code and everything else for this, but it's on the 10th, isn't it?
Yeah, it's on the 10th. It's going to be 3 till 5. So I know it's difficult on a Tuesday, but we just really hope that lots of people come up and support it.
I know many people that drinking gin on a Tuesday it's not a problem.
Exactly.
It's not a hardship.
And it's near Christmas, so you should be able to get lots of bottles of gin. There'll be lots of different ones there that you can taste as well. So it should be a really good afternoon, and lots of networking,
Yes.
That's all what it's about as well.
And I personally want to say thank you to Salcombe, Jake and everything for coming out and doing this.
Absolutely.
It'll be very interesting.
And
He's
Boosters
great.
as well.
And as I was saying, Boosters, you're chair of the year, so they've They've done a lot. They've really enjoyed being you being their charity of the year as well.
They've been amazing. Like Craig came up and had a good look round recently. he got lost and they got stuck and had to get pulled him out and stuff. But he loved and like you say, you have to come to Hugs to really appreciate what we do.
It is.
But like I say, with Jake, absolutely amazing. Like we're so happy. You know, he always gives us a raffle prize, and this is about, you know, working together and helping each other.
Well, we have to be behind it because I was just looking at the piece of paper there. So Hugs is a sponsor of your partnerships. Boosters is a sponsor of your partnership, and so is SoCo.
Oh, exactly. So
great to be there and support everybody. Yeah, absolutely. So obviously, I'm going to have a van full because I don't drink. So we're going to drive some back, and you don't drink, so you to drive some back.
I could be another driver as well.
Maybe what we should have higher value tickets for us to chauffeur everybody. That's what we should do.
Yeah, let's do it. I think that's a great idea.
So how do people sign up? What's it all look like?
So you've got a QR code on the poster. So that will be all through our social media. They'll be able to do it that way. There's also another link that they can click on, which will make sure when we send it out with you guys as well, they'll just be able to click on it, put their information and roughly how many numbers of people are coming with them, just so we can kind of gauge numbers.
Yes.
Because that's obviously really important. And we've got some good Christmas stalls, so there'll be like jewellery and handmade cards and crafts and stuff as well. So it should be a really good afternoon.
Oh, well, it will be. It will be. And while people are on the page, are they okay to donate as well? Is that all right?
I think so. Yeah, I'm sure. But this is about saying thank you.
I know it is.
This is about spreading the love of Hugs and getting as many people there.
If you got a few pennies left from Christmas, if you can donate some,
amazing.
It costs a few pennies to feed those poor ponies.
Oh gosh, it really does. And you know, we want to build on our corporate relationships and our businesses. You know, if a business just wants to give us 3 raffle prizes a year, you know, there's lots of different things that we can talk about. But we've also got our open day as well.
What's the day of the open day?
Will be on the 7th. So that will be the Saturday before.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
You know,
but you do a few open days throughout the year, don't you?
We do. Yeah. We've got Easter and then the summer one as well. Okay. So we do 3.
Cool.
So, you know, if they want to come twice within like a real short period of time,
you know,
they can as well.
Just come and stay.
Yeah, put a little tent outside. Or go see Jana and Hannah. As
long as I get to sleep near Dude, because Dude's my friend. So yeah,
Dude is
it's the world famous Dude, by the way.
I know he is absolutely beautiful. We're actually thinking about maybe getting coasters with Dude. Because obviously we've got all our Hugs merchandise, that will be there as well. If anybody wants to buy a mug or a bag or calendar or cards, we've got all that as well.
Well, before we go, obviously 10th of December, starting at 3 p.m., Tuesday the 10th. And I want to say thank you to Corcoran Media for having us out here, allow us to put this out.
Thank you so much for having me.
And what are we looking at? 200 or 300 people, maybe, something like that.
I think that might be a bit too many. We'll but let's aim for that. Let's try and get as many people as we possibly can.
187. There you go.
That sounds a good number.
That's about right. So
as long as we're not driving them all home, because I definitely don't want to do that.
Lots of trips around.
Yeah, that's going to take a long time. But
we'll be there till Christmas, literally.
Yeah, literally.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for coming out to the studio. Really appreciate that. Thank you to Corcoran Media for letting us do this video. And click on the link and use the QR code, and we'll see you on the 10th.
Yeah, lovely. Thank you.
Cool. Thank you.